All right, part two of the pre-trip. This is what we're gonna do, right? So if you haven't seen the last one we did the passenger side of the engine, and we worked our way out from the tire, right? Now we're gonna work our way from the passenger side over to the driver's side. And it's kind of the same, but it's a little different, and I just want you to pay attention. The reason why I'm splitting these up into different parts is because it's gonna be a long video if I try to explain everything. Also, I think it would be very helpful for you to watch one specific part of the truck and watch it as many times as you want to without it being so congested with a bunch of information, you know what I'm saying? So this is part two. This is going to be the driver's side, right? Boom, let's get to it. All right, so when we're on the passenger side, we just finished this side. We're gonna walk our way to the driver's side, and this is what we're gonna do, right? So from here, we're gonna grab this mirror right here. This is on our way to the driver's side. Grab the mirror, make sure this mirror is securely mounted to the hood. Make sure that the mirror is not damaged itself, and you are good. Look at that little bug, insane. All right, boom, work our way to the other side. Same thing with this mirror. Go ahead and give it a little pull. Make sure it's securely mounted to the hood, and it is not damaged, and it is securely mounted. Look at the mirror itself. Look at the mirror itself, make sure that the mirror is not cracked or damaged. Now we're on the driver's side of this truck. Same concept, we're gonna start from the top, we're gonna work our way down, we're gonna go in, and we're gonna work our way out the tire. Same thing, right? And pretty much the parts are the same as well. Just a few different pieces, right? Boom, start from the top, same thing. You got your air box up here. Go ahead and give it a little pull. Make sure this is securely mounted. Make sure it's not damaged and it is not broken, right? Same thing with the other side. As soon as you drop your hand down, you should be touching the next part, right? Go ahead and give this a little pull. Make sure all the clamps are tight. Make sure that, remember I told you guys, anything rubber should not have any ABCs. We're looking for abrasions, bulges, and cuts. Make sure there's no air or fluids leaking out of rubber, right? Make sure this is not cracked, bent, or broken, and they have the same thing on this side. More rubber, more clamps. Make sure all that is secure and it is not ABCs on them, right? Boom. Right above this is an international, so right above it, you have your power steering fluid. Go ahead and give this a little pull, give it a little push, make sure this is securely mounted and it is not damaged. The top is a cap, make sure that it is tight. Now you can undo it by turning it, and it's a way you can see that? Boom. Go ahead and put this back on. You gotta push it down and then turn it. All right, next you have your steering column right here. You want to go ahead and turn it up and down. Make sure there's no excessive play. Make sure it's not turning all the way up. Make sure it's not turning all the way down, right? Now this is directly connected to your steering wheel and the inside. Now, like I told you guys on the last video, everything is connected. Once you turn the steering wheel, this turns this right here. This part right here goes directly into the steering gearbox. When you turn this, it makes the pitman arm. This is called a pitman arm right here, right? We're making sure this is not cracked, bent, or broken, and it is securely mounted, right? This goes forward or backwards, which then moves the drag link right here. The drag link should not have any cracks. It should not be bent or broken as well. It should be securely mounted. And then it goes directly into the steering knuckle right here, the steering knuckle, right? Now, these two are connected and bounded or binded by a castle nut. The castle nut looks like this. It looks like the top of a castle, and it should have a pin inside, right? The pin should be inside, and this should be securely mounted as well. Now, that's the whole steering mechanism, right? And right here, you want to go ahead and check your oil levels. What you do is you pull the dipstick out, you look at it, you wipe it down with a rag or a towel, whatever, and then you put it back in, and then you pull it back out, and you make sure that your oil levels are good. It's just like a car. Now, internationals, you push it in, and you have to turn it to the right until it snaps, right? Boom. Since you just pulled this dipstick out, go ahead and touch the oil cap. Make sure that the oil cap is tight. Turn it to the right, make sure that it is tight, and it is good, my guys. We're gonna work our way down. We pretty much touched everything in the engine part, and we did the steering mechanism. We're gonna go in, and we're gonna work our way out now, right? You have your frame of the truck. Make sure that the frame is not cracked, bent, or broken. It has no illegal weldings. Now, when I say illegal weldings, that means you should not have any weldings at all, right? If you see anything like that, please report it to whoever you work for and get that situated, right? Just like the other side, you have two spring hangers. You got one right here, and you have another one back there. It's right here. Now, those spring hangers, they hold the leaf springs, but we'll get to that in a little bit. All right, I almost forgot this. This is your fuel water separator. You wanna make sure this is securely mounted as well, and it is not cracked, bent, or broken, and it is not leaking. As you can see, these have lines that run. Make sure it's rubber, right? It's rubber. Make sure everything is not damaged. Make sure there's no ABCs, it's not leaking any fluids, and you are good. You are good. Next, you want to check your shock absorbers. Just like the other, this is exactly like the other side. So if you haven't seen the first video, this is just like the other side. You got your shock absorber. The shock absorber is securely mounted to the frame of the truck. This should not be cracked, bent, or broken. It should not be damaged at all, right? Boom. The shock absorber should also not be leaking. If it is leaking, you'll see fluids coming from right here, right? Now the shock absorber is securely mounted to the leaf spring. The leaf spring runs right here. Remember, I told you guys, the leaf spring is connected to those spring hangers as well. Spring hanger right here, right? Now the leaf spring is securely mounted to the axle. The axle runs right here. It goes from this steer tire to the other steer tire. From this axle is securely mounted by 2 U-bolts. 1, 2. These U-bolts have 4 nuts. There's 2 nuts on each U-bolt. You see that? There's 2 U-bolts on 2 nuts on this side. That U-bolt over there also has 2 nuts too as well. Boom. So that is the suspension. I hope you guys understood that well. Remember, everything connected to each other, right? From the frame of the truck to the shock absorber to the leaf spring, to the leaf spring to the axle, right? Boom. Now we're going to work our way outwards now, and we should be done with this side. Now, same thing like the other side. You got your brake lines right here. Make sure there's no air hissing out, no ABCs. Make sure you don't see any cuts, and you're good. Now this runs directly into the brake chamber. You want to make sure that this is not damaged and it is securely mounted. Go ahead and give it a little push, give it a little pull. Make sure this is good. Next thing you want to do is look in the inside of this tire. You should have some brake pads or disc brakes or whatever. Make sure you touch it. Don't be scared. This is why we wear gloves. Touch the brake. Look at your finger. Make sure there's no grease on your fingers. Make sure that the disc brake itself is not turning blue, and you are good. Look at the inside of this rim right here. Make sure that it is not cracked, bent, or broken, and it is not damaged. The inside of this tire should not have any ABCs. The top of the tire should not have any ABCs, and the tread depth should be a minimum of 4/32 on the steer tires, right? Go ahead and hit it twice. 1, 2. Make sure this is properly inflated and it sounds good. Like I told you on the other side, if you need confirmation, get you a tire pressure gauge. Go ahead and stick it into this thing right here. It's just like a regular tire. Whatever number that spits out, if this tire is properly inflated, go ahead and take your hammer, hit it twice, match that sound and the way this feels with that number. That way you can, over time, the more you do it, over the years, over the months or whatever, you'll kind of get an understanding of how that's supposed to feel and how it's supposed to sound, right? Outside of the tires, I don't know if I said this already, but it should have no ABCs. The rim should not be cracked, bent, or broken. Touch every lug nut. We're going to turn it to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the reason why we don't turn it to the right is because we're not trying to tighten the nuts. We're trying to find one that's loose, right? Boom. That's why we turn it to the left. Make sure that the hub seal isn't leaking, and you are good, my guys. All right, and just like that, we are done with the driver's side of the engine. Now, after you're done with this, make sure you clamp. You close the hood. Make sure you clamp both sides of the hood, because last thing you want to do is be driving down the road. You hit a nice gust of wind and it flips your hood open while you're driving, or whatever. Anything can happen, right? So you can hit a speed bump and it just bumps up and and it blocks your view. So definitely do that before you take off and before you move on to the next part of the truck, right? So this is part 2. Now remember, on the last video I said if you are getting into trucking, or if you are looking forward, or you're trying to get into trucking, or if you just started off, right? Even if you just got your license and you just got hired by a company, right? But you want to be in a position where you can work for somewhere like this, like Walmart, right? I just released the ebook. The ebook is a full description, a full breakdown of how to get from a tier 1 company, which is like, your entry-level companies, to a tier 3 company where it's more like Walmart's and like your Old Dominions and stuff like that. And it's a step-by-step of how to get from that tier to the next tier to the next tier, right? Boom. And it also gives you advice if you don't have a license, how to get your license, where you need to go as far as websites and stuff like that to get information, and what you need to do, right? And I give information on how you need to conduct yourself and carry yourself throughout the years to get in these types of positions, right? So if you're interested, go ahead and click that link. Go ahead and copy one, man. It's only $10, and I'm just trying to help everybody out, right? Or you could just keep watching my free content. I'll help you out anyways, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. And I'll see you guys on the next part. Let's go. Bye.